What was Martin Nicholl like as a teammate?
See, Martin, I listen, I love him because the way he was, and the way he talks, and the way he is. I'm just, I can't remember what company I was in and why but I was in his company, and somebody asked me the question, and I said, he was just he was an inspirational captain. When he spoke. There was one game at Windsor Park, and I've got the ball, and as I get it, and I just floated a wee ball into the second striker, and first one came and in the second striker, and Martin's there in the middle of the park, right? He said, marvellous, Jim, a marvellous pass. I mean, a wonderful, wonderful pass. I said, yeah, well, all right. No, truly wonderful. No, I'm telling you, it was a lovely, lovely pass. I said, Martin, you should be up there supporting the striker. Never mind talking to me about a fucking wonderful pass, No, it really was truly wonderful. And so he made you feel good that way. And he was
brilliant.
But on the Sunday nights, we'd get together in Northern Ireland, and first of all was Danny Blanchflower, and then Danny would say, "You can have a couple of beers, lads, but double leave no hotel." Sunday nights with Northern Ireland were. That's what I love about the game, the camaraderie.
Yeah.
And with Northern Ireland, at Man United, all right, but you're not, you're only a player. You got the big names, but but you're thankful you're playing, but you're not. But the camaraderie with Northern Ireland, I still love that. Yeah. And then after, Danny used to say, with dinner at 7 o'clock, I said, right, you can have a couple of beers, lads, but double leave no hotel. And then everybody would be there. Martin's telling us Brian Clough stories. We were talking about Tommy Dock, and the Sammy Nelson and all these boys. Yeah. Then even the Irish League players, and everybody was brilliant.
Camaraderie, brilliant.
It was brilliant. And you never ever, I love Danny Blanchflower, and so you didn't disrespect him, you didn't step out of line, And Billy was the same. Now Billy was the opposite. Billy was disciplined.
Yeah.
No, bed 11 o'clock, up your door, the whole shooting match. Now see, you're joking, aren't you? But not allowed out, and see that discipline. You rebelled against it a wee bit. You think, what the hell's going on? And then all of a sudden you get a result. And you're only there from Sunday to Wednesday. So I always say to the lads, now we're away for 10 days. You have no choice. You can't go, if the manager doesn't like you at a club level, go and get yourself a transfer list and go. You'll get in our club. You have no choice. So with Northern Ireland, take 10 days out of your life and just do things properly and do what the manager said and bump and enjoy it.
You've spoken a wee bit, I've heard you speaking in your after dinner routine. It's very funny about playing at Windsor Park in the height of troubles, and a lot of visiting countries and teams who come and play, and that must have been quite an experience for them. Not so much for you.
Well, it nearly happened again because we're supposed to play in Belarus in 2 weeks. We weren't going to play at Windsor Park. It was like a throwback to the 70s and 80s when the teams wouldn't come. To go and play Spain and Hull and all, even up to 1980-81 for the home championships. England wouldn't come because of trouble, with a bit of trouble in one of the games before it. And but the Germans came, and remember wee boy Danny Wilson?
Yes.
And Danny Wilson and the English boy. You get in the Northern Ireland squad, I don't need a couple of pints of Caffreys or something. They get in. Anyway, on the Wednesday night we're playing the Germans, and they were already out in the pitch. And there's a pitch, and we come down here, and there's the railway stand. That's the cap. And they're here in the centre circle, and Steele again, Mathias and all them boys, and Rummenigge. So they're all there looking good, and we were just walking down pitch. In the railway stand, beyond the railway stand out in the street, there was a garage, and somebody decided to blow the garage up. Boom! Smoke, the alarms go off the back, and the Germans are all running past us in the dressing room. Whatever that was. And Danny Wilson said to me, Jimmy, what was that? I says, I didn't know, Danny. maybe a 40, 50 pounder. I don't know. We would check the pitch. Looks like a long stunt tonight. But whenever
Did
people
the Germans
came,
come back out? Did they?
well, we beat them 1-0, but they didn't come out to 9 o'clock, Frank.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to stop it there quickly because time's moving on. But a quick reminder as well, if you're enjoying the podcast, and I'm sure you are, hit the subscribe button, do all the usual stuff. Follow us on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all the usual stuff.
Yeah, we've got plenty of views, but we just don't get them. Not enough subscribers, so press that
I
button.
think we're done all right.
I've done all right, but the amount of views we've had, if everyone
keep
just
going.
presses subscribe.
So we do a thing called Frank's for the Memories, right? And I
Brilliant.
test the guest on Frank's life and times. So got some questions for you here.
I
right,
don't
to
even
see.
know anything about this, so it's,
Now some of them are
Apart from reading them there.
I've not read them. I can't see that.
So he doesn't get to answer them.
I don't
Although
get
you'll probably beat
I'll probably-
him. So first one is so Frank won the SBFA Young Player of the Year in Scotland in either 1982 or 1984. Which of the two do you think it was?
The young player of the year.
Young Player of the Year, I know.
Yeah, but 1982.
You're absolutely right.
I thought it was right.
84, he was an established player.
I thought it was 83.
So the second one is
Well
Frank scored his only, and correct me if I'm wrong, it was his only European goal for Celtic in October 1988, and it was either against, no, I'm not expecting you to know this, but it's a 50-50, against Honved of Hungary or Partizan Belgrade.
Oh, the Partizan Belgrade.
No, it was Honved.
Was it?
The following
Only
season.
European goal.
Aye.
He scored 2 that night.
No, he didn't.
I did.
We'll check it in a wee
They
minute.
gave it to somebody else, but it was me that scored it.
Aye, but they gave it to someone else. So officially, the record books have you as one goal. But
Oh, see.
Oh, it was against
All right, so
Well,
they're hungry. It
Gave it
was.
Starkey.
Right, here's one for you. When he went down to sign for West Ham, he went down with a pal of his and he went to Live Aid. Who opened Live Aid? Was it Status Quo or U2?
That's an easy one.
Status quo.
It was rocking all over the world. wasn't
Rocking on, that was an
Yeah,
easy one. You wouldn't
status quo.
put you two on first.
Yeah.
They go on.
Yeah.
They go on. They're big stars, weren't they?
This is an interesting one. See if you know the answer to this. So
Two you've had, didn't it?
1992, Frank signed for a team in Northern Ireland.
92.
92. Did he play for Cliftonville or Glentoran?
You didn't, did you? 1982 you went? Did you?
92, aye.
Well, listen. My first thought's Cliftonville.
You're correct. It was
Well, it
Cliftonville.
would
One
be,
game.
you know.
One game.
I wouldn't have you in East Belfast. I had to go up the west. you had one
I went
game.
over for one game. They said I was going to Hong Kong. I know I shouldn't say this, but it all changed. I was going to Hong Kong on the Friday and says we've got a semi-final on the Tuesday. I said I can't. I'm going to Hong Kong. He says how can we do this? So my agent says why don't you sign him? Come over and sign him on the Monday. He'll come over, play the game, and then release him on the Wednesday. Because you have to sign a month. That was the most you can sign, or the least you can sign. So I signed for a month on a Tuesday, on a Monday. Went over, played next Tuesday, scored and made a penalty, got a penalty and all that. They won the semi-final, got to the final, and they're all saying, wow, you're looking forward to the final? Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, brilliant. I get released on the Wednesday and I went to Hong Kong. So I was not one and only girl, I was like, brilliant.
Well, I had one game for Bath City when I was sacked at Millwall.
Right.
And you can sign off after 55 minutes.
I did,
I read that
Bath,
today, aye.
yeah, I know.
Aye. But before we talk down that road, another quick question then. Frank lost out to another striker for the Golden Boot in 1985-86 season. Which striker was it? Which big name English striker picked Frank for the Golden Boot when he was playing for West Ham?
85, 86. Lineker.
Well done.
Well done.
Fantastic. Fantastic.
So I could have sworn that was Partizan Belgrade.
Well, that was the following season was a famous game.
Following season, so
Celtic,
just out best season.
Celtic beat them 5-4. Jakanowski scored 4
I was
goals
away, I
that
was
day.
away.
Aye.
I was over that time.
What a night that must have been. My best European night, not my best, but one of the memories. We got beat 4-0 by Porto in Porto, Portugal, Man U, Cup Winners' Cup. And we got back to Old Trafford. 1-0. 2-0 half time was scored. 3-0. Place was jumping. 3-1. 4-1. 5-1. And we thought we were through, and then
They scored.
Scored
again.
6-5. But we got beat. But just that, you know that feeling, the crowd playing football.
I know.
And it's just building and building.
Sure, we got a draw in Honved, and it was funny because Mick McCarthy was arguing with the gaffer because Billy had sent one of his pals, Mick Jackson, to go and watch Honved. See what they're like. He says, push them right up. He says, they'll never hit the ball over the top. So we've trained all week pushing out. Big Mick Roy pushing out to this halfway line. Kick off, bing, bing, pinged it right at the top. Right on the top of Big Mick's head. He's going, you fucking stupid. So we get beat over there, and the gaffer said, if you don't take 4 off this mob, you're all going to George Square and pulling your trousers down. That was great team talk. So we won 4. So we got 4, yeah. We beat them, battered them.